Hello and welcome back. I've actually just chosen Spirit Healer, and I'll I'm really I shouldn't have gone with Arcane Warrior. +1 dexterity, +5 attack, +2 magic. We'll see if I'll choose anything from the Spirit Healer tree, but right now I'm just choosing this to get the bonus specialization. This also gives me some regeneration, health regeneration during combat. So, and then also Fade Shroud. I'm just not sure where to go. I got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Got a little bit of spirit. I'm gonna leave the entropy to Morrigan. But Win is going to go up here, I think. So I'll just actually I think I'm just going to continue with the primal tree, though. Spell power, I don't know, stuff with a specialization, using mage stuff, game basic attacks, that's really good. I'd not use the arcane shield, but let's just actually, let's do this. Let's walk up this tree. That's fine. Elite. Okay. So, let's go. Come on, Shale. Boom, 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 boom. The whole world is booming. So let's go to camp. Oh no. Yeah, so there's the whole Shale hates birds thing going on. So let's camp first. Okay, I'm going to go and sell some things. Then I'm gonna go and talk to Shell.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat?
Yes. Right. So sell this. Ooh. Sell this. Sell this. So large, flawed, chipped. So I only need like one of these. And the same go for this. I only need one of these. I can sell the darkspawn stuff. I'm gonna sell this. Right. I'm going to sell this and this and this. And I'm going to sell I can't remember now. Okay, that's fine. So, and oh, let's see. There was something here I noticed. I can't remember now. So let's go talk to Shale.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
They look fine, I suppose.
Spoil sport. I think they're lovely. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
All right then. What's with the heavy sighs?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Oh. Won't we be right next to your stain?
I think not. I am made of pure rock, skin to core. At best, I can become a pile of dust, but a smear I will definitely not leave behind. That's for softer, squishier things like itself and its friends. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Oh, she doesn't like me. I would have expected golems to be different.
Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, master, I exist to serve the master. I shall kill for the master and only for the master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
Yeah, that would be cool. Are there dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
You just seem... Being different isn't so bad.
Did I say it was bad? Huh. It thinks I hang on its every word, waiting for approval. I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing.
It's an experience, I'll give it that.
So is being drawn and quartered. Maybe I'm not the only one with a smart mouth, Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
Alright, I think she's on 0 now. Neutral. So I have a gift for her. Remarkable greenstone. Where's shale? Shale? There we go.
Ooh, shiny.
Yes. Thinking, do I have anything else? White runestone. No. I can't remember who this painted skyboy is for. And I'm actually looking at opening up a web page just to check out. Right, so Alistair, do I have anything for you that I can get rid of? No. Morrigan, I have the silver brooch, the silver medallion, the silver sword of mercy, and what is this? White runestone. I wonder if, because Shale likes stones, so maybe this is for Shale. I'm not sure actually. No, it's not. And this is for Ogren. So... Okay, let's go talk to people. Maybe I can talk to her now that she likes me better.
Oh,
I have some questions.
it doesn't have better things to do.
Are those crystals in your skin?
I like to think of them as accessories.
But what do they do?
I suspect that it is an art that was practiced when golems were more, commonplace. My former master collected whatever lore he could find on the subject. He searched far and wide to collect what crystals he could and then added them. It is not an unpleasant sensation.
So they're decoration?
As I understand it, the crystals allow me to alter the flow of magic around me. Wilhelm had hoped to turn me into a battery of mana, something he could tap at will.
Wow. But they can do other things too?
Some of the crystals increase the presence of mana, some absorb or reflect spells. There are various kinds. All I can promise is that should it ever find one of these crystals, I can likely tell it the function and what it would do if added to me.
Would you be willing to have more added?
Why not? I don't get to wear clothing and other adornments like the rest of you creatures after all. That answers its question, I assume? Unless it has more.
No, that's fine. No more questions.
Better to save them for the next random stranger it decides to interrogate. Let us leave now.
Okay, so she is at neutral now, 15. So I'm gonna go and talk to my best friend.
I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
It's none of your business. Oh, time for the juicy gossip, I take it.
I've got this nefarious plan to go around to each of them and secretly tell them all the nasty things you said. That way they'll mutiny and I shall become the group leader.
Very cute. So you know I'm laughing at you, not with you.
Ouch, now I'm wounded. Look at me, bleeding all over the place. You're just not very nice, are you? Seriously though, I'm only curious. I've had enough time to form my own opinions, and I just want to see if yours are any different.
Only if you tell me your opinions as well.
Just try and stop me. Let's see, where should I begin? Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow?
Why? Are you jealous?
Well, no. Not really. Of course not. It's still a serious question. Do you believe him or not?
Maybe. We'll see.
That's a lot to put on a maybe, isn't it? He's an assassin. The crows aren't known for giving up. Maybe he's just biding his time.
He's very handsome, Alistair. If he tries anything, then he'll die.
Well, at least you're considering the possibility. He just seems shifty to me. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
I respect him.
The more I talk to him, the more reasonable he does seem. His philosophy is so strange. But it doesn't sound at all as vile as the Chantry describes it. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
A little. He seems to regret what he did.
I'm not so sure that his regret means the same as it would for us. The Kunari sense of honor is a bit hard to grasp. For me, anyway. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
Right. I believe that she believes in her vision. She's crazy without a doubt. I believe that she believes in her vision.
That's one way to put it. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
Don't be such a soft touch.
Oh, fine, have it your way. Stomp on my one little feeling. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
And yes, Flemeth did, but we don't know that, do we? And I'm fascinated with her, or my character is totally smitten by her. Been sneaking around, kissing her and everything. So, you really don't like each other, do you?
Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch, no, I don't like her at all. Why, do you?
I think she's beautiful, don't you?
Sure. Beautiful, just like something that's also dangerous, like a beautiful, dangerous thing.
Admit it, you want her.
Oh, I give up. Do what you want. Just tell me one thing. Is it true what the others say? Do you have a thing going with Morrigan? Tell me it's not true.
Oh, he's my best friend, I have to tell him. What do the others say?
You think we have better things to do all day than talk about you? Come on, tell me it's not true.
Why? Are you jealous?
Oh, someone's a little touchy, eh? Attacking my manhood and everything. That must mean it's true. Well, fine. It's your funeral. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
That was fun. I really like that. Right, so let's just see. Morrigan, Zevran, Stan, Liliana, Win. So I need to pick Win up a little bit.
What's on your mind?
Well, I'd like to ask you something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
It's been a while since I left the tower.
It has been almost a year,
Oh,
hasn't it?
a year.
Do you miss the tower at all?
Yes, it was my home for so long.
You can take a mage out of the circle, but you can't take the circle out of the mage. Or so Irving used to say. He was joking, but there is some truth to the statement. A mage never really leaves the circle, and for the rest of your life you will be seen as a circle mage.
And, I thought that part of my life was over.
But you will always be a mage, especially in the eyes of others. You represent both mages and Grey Wardens, and your actions may reflect well or badly on both groups. Remember that.
I will try. Thank you for the advice.
Oh, but listen to me go on. You start a conversation, and I just run away with it, don't I?
At least you don't repeat yourself like other old people. I'm glad you take the time to counsel me.
I've been mentoring apprentices for so long, it's become something I do unconsciously. I don't know if I could stop even if I wanted to.
It's good. Alright, so let's see. I have all these gifts. So this is Ogren, this is Liliana. I don't know who this is. This is a spirit. This is an amulet. Silver necklace. Ogren and Morrigan. Alright, let's go see what Doggy has to say. Hello, doggy. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? Alright, have fun then. Okay, so hello, Zevran. I'm thinking, it's late and Morrigan is over here and Zevran's over here, and I'll just, go and talk a little bit with the charming elf.
I've a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
Do with him? Oh, Zevran, I could do so much to you. Does your oath expire then? Why would I do anything with you? Is this after I ravish you in celebration? No, I'm gonna take this seriously. Does your oath expire then?
Not precisely. I said I would serve you until you saw fit to release me. One simply assumes that once your Grey Warden business is finished, you would have no need of an assassin to follow you about. Am I wrong?
Well, there's always a use or two for a handsome elf. I will always need a servant, trust me. Not at all. You could go if you wanted. I'll not tell you to any oath. Leave whenever you like. So, should I tell him I need a friend? I could always use a friend. I'll not hold you to any oath. Leave whenever you like. I'm gonna go with not at all. You could go if you wanted. No, I'm gonna go with 5. I'll not hold you to any oath.
Oh? I made the oath willingly, but if that's how you see it, then all the better. For the moment, it's still best I stay, considering my standing with the crows. But let's assume that I didn't desire to leave when the time came. What then?
Why wouldn't you go? If you had the chance.
It is difficult to say. Is there no one that I might stay for?
We'll have to see, won't we?
Indeed we shall. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Shit, he disapproves. Don't I have a gift to give you? I guess I don't actually have a gift to give him. I'll just chat him up anyway. Want to discuss something personal?
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Have you always been...
Intrigued by tight leather clothing?
amongst other things?
I grew up amongst Antivan whores, men and women both. My introduction to the subject of sex was, shall we say, rather practical. My only rule regarding sex is that it be done well. It's a certain open-mindedness that the crows seek in their recruits, for very good reasons.
Defined open-mindedness.
I've been with both men and women in my time. Many, in fact. Often for business, but not always. Given my druthers, I would say I prefer a soft and shapely woman. But I know what I am. I will not discount anyone solely because of what someone else tells us is right or wrong. I cannot change my past, obviously. You are a most intriguing man, but if what I represent makes you uncomfortable, well, It would be better for both of us to know that now, yes?
It doesn't bother me, Zevran. Oh, please, I've been flirting with him. Of course it doesn't bother me.
No, I didn't expect it would. You've a bit of an open mind yourself, no? Ah, enough talk of the past. As my tutor used to say, keep your eyes to the rear in the ambush and the bedchamber, and not otherwise. Ah, words to live by.
Alright, so again. I want to discuss something personal.
Again? I'm game.
Oh, never mind. I'd really like him to invite me, actually. To answer some questions?
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
So, tell me about your adventures.
My adventures? I'm hardly an old man just returned from across the ocean, am I? Should I shake my fist at nearby children while I talk about the good old days?
I meant your time as a crow.
You mean you want to hear about the grueling training? Being locked in an oubliette for weeks at a time?
What?
The slavery? The festering injuries? Or are we seeking something more glamorous?
Oh, glamour, of course.
Well, that should be easy enough, I think. Let's see, my second mission ever for the Crows was a bit intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in politics.
Oh. The crows were willing to anger the Circle of Magi?
In Antiva, nobody is too important to escape the reach of the Crows. They've killed kings and queens. That is simply how it is. As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning.
After killing her, anyhow?
Yes, but not on purpose, actually.
Oops.
The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the Crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly.
He's horrible. So you didn't actually kill her?
Not actually, no. I was a bit unimpressed by the development at first. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the Crows. As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The Circle of Magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happier all around.
Oh, good. These sort of things happen to you often.
Like being spared by a benevolent mark who then helps me escape from the Crows? Yes, it does seem to happen now and again, doesn't it? It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see.
Right. So, you never mix business with pleasure?
Well, there is you. But I'll point out that you did have to capture me and tie me up first. Every rule has its exception. Now that I've mentioned tying me up in that context, do we have extra rope about?
Okay, I'm sorry. I just gotta go with this one. Okay, I want to discuss something personal.
Again? I'm game.
No, I'm not. Wait. Care to answer some questions?
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
So tell me more about your adventures.
Again? Well now, what might interest you, I wonder? Shall I describe the stages involved with Lanthrax poisoning?
What?
I watched a man go through all 7 once.
Ugh, God. No, not that.
Ah, you should see the look you have. I jest, of course. Let's see. How about the largest battle I ever took part in? That would have been the slaughter of Prince Azrin. Did you hear of that down in these parts?
You killed the prince?
Me? Not personally, but I did take part in the attack. Prince Azrin was fourth in line to the throne, you see. He started off as 11th, but worked his way up the old-fashioned method by inheriting control of an entire Crocel from his grandfather. After assassinating his way through the royal family, the king hired 3 other cells to take down Prince Azrin once and for all. I was in one of those cells.
Oh. So this was a very big deal.
Antivan royalty is very much bound up in the Crows. You wouldn't want it run by a bunch of commoners, after all, would you? And this means they get involved in politics quite often. This particular fight nearly bankrupted the nation, I understand. It almost ended up putting a crow on the throne, a commoner. But that's a whole different story. I played a very small part.
What did you do?
My part in the entire battle was taken up trying to reach Princess Verina, who had thrown in with her brother. I killed about 11 of her guards personally before I got knocked out of a window.
Oops.
I landed in the river and nearly drowned. I was fished out by some urchins who robbed me blind. Made off with my boots, too. At least they didn't cut my throat. And that was my part in history.
You got robbed by urchins?
I had to find my way back to the safe house, bruised and naked, and thankful to be alive. But there you go. Tale told. Let's be off before I tell more embarrassing stories, huh?
Oh no! He disapproves. Oh, you're a tricky one, Zevran. One more. Care to answer some questions?
All right. But I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
Luridly. Tell me more.
Well, the only one that's really worth telling is the story of the mission right before I came to Ferelden. But no, I would rather not. I shouldn't have said anything.
Why not? What's the problem?
Nothing that I would prefer to speak of. Perhaps another day. I'm sorry.
Oh. Again disapproval. And I have nothing to give you in my bags. So I'm going to give this painted sky ball to Zevran.
How nice.
He didn't like it much. Christ. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore, so I'm just gonna leave him alone. I'll go sleep with Morrigan. Here we go. Hello, darling. So let's talk, then a gift, and then I hope I get her to sleep with me.
Yes?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Kiss her.
Ah, such a romantic, I see.
Right. Can I
Yes?
talk to you about something else?
So, full of questions, are you?
Oh, I know I can't. Okay, so I better get her up then. Silver medallion, Morrigan. Silver medallion and silver brooch. I'll give her the silver brooch. It's really nice, actually. Can you see it?
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
So now you're at 43. And, okay, let's see if that made a difference.
Yes?
I'd like to discuss something
We're in
personal.
camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Can I only kiss her? This is really, really boring. Okay, I'll give her the necklace, silver medallion,
A fine gift.
and now you're at 49. Come on, Morrigan.
Yes?
Like to discuss something personal?
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Okay, this is kind of irritating.
Yes? So, full of questions, are you?
You know, maybe I missed the opportunity to sleep with her.
Yes? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Should I go? We need to discuss us. Yeah, I'll do that.
Discuss away.
No, nothing. I can only kiss her. This is so irritating.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Oh, well.
Ah, such a romantic, I see.
I'm not getting anywhere with Morrigan. So, I don't know. No wonder he got his eyes set on Zevran. Alright, let's go and talk to Sten, and then I'm done for today. Hey, Sten.
You called.
Yes, I did call. I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
Oh, that's not.
Then I suggest we move on.
Oh, shut up. I have a question?
I am hardly surprised.
No, of course you are. Never mind.
Very well.
What? Let's go.
As you wish.
Okay. And yes, so I think I'm done for today. I'm quite high with Leliana, 76, so that's fine. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and next time we'll move on and we'll go down and do the Return to Ostagar quest. It's a DLC, and then we'll go after that and kill Morrigan's mom. Leave a comment. Bye.